So this is a student who I made up. Don't worry, I would never post someone's business on the internet like this. But this is like a prototypical student. It's kind of an amalgamation of a lot of different issues that I find my real life students encounter the most frequently. So he's starting out, he's wanting just some reassurance that he's using the right weight in his exercises. So that's why I help evaluate based on his previous workouts, if it's the right weight. And next, he wants to know if he was pushing himself hard enough in the workout. There's this great feature at the end of every single workout in Trainerize and it asks you to rate how hard the workout was for you. I highly encourage that if you sign up, you take advantage of that every single time, because that data is super important for me to understand how hard the workout is for you. And that's how I'm in large part going to tell if you need to be pushing yourself a little bit harder, if you are already pushing yourself too hard and you're risking having an injury, or if it's just right. So feeling unmotivated or insecure or doubting yourself is an inevitable part of this journey for everyone, myself included. I had a come to Jesus talk with my coach a couple months ago where I was freaking out. And what he did is he, on the phone with me, walked through all of my most recent data, like my body measurements and my photos. And he really talked me off the ledge because I could understand that I was freaking out over, 2 weeks of not seeing progress. Whereas the 4 or 6 weeks before those 2 weeks, I had seen this huge jump in muscle that my body had put on. So he really helped remind me how amazingly well I was doing. And a lot of the times we need that outside help. So you can see that this does work. All right, so now he has fallen off the wagon, which again happens to us all. And sometimes you can hop right back on by yourself if you've really developed the habit, and it's like riding a bike. But sometimes you need a little bit of extra outside help. So he's struggling and he needs some help, so that's what I'm here for. I'm first of all reassuring him and empathizing with my own struggles. And then I begin asking him some more specific questions so I can understand exactly why he fell off and help try to avoid that same situation from happening in the future. So in this case, we identify that he did in fact travel, which threw off his schedule. And from there, I can ask some more questions and give him some more specific suggestions so that he doesn't have to let this happen again. Something else that's really important and positive, which is encouragement. You are going to see and feel incredible progress in this journey if you stick with it. I can guarantee you that. And I'm going to be right here to help, magnify your excitement and applaud you for all the hard work that you have put in. Okay, so this is just a little check-in that Darren, the imaginary student, is doing with myself. He wants to make sure that his macronutrient prescription is on the right path. And after I look at his photos and his measurements, I give him a more specific, updated prescription for his new macronutrient intake on a daily basis. Darren recently had a really busy spell at work, which threw him off of his regular workout schedule. So he's explaining to me the problem, and then he's asking if I can help. So again, I ask him specific questions to help me understand exactly what's going on in his life. So I'm not just giving blanket recommendations. And from there, I may ask some more follow-up questions. And then once I have all the information I need, I can come up with a very specific suggestion that he do 1 hour home workouts. They're loaded up in his app on Mondays and Thursdays. He does 1 hour gym workouts on his days off. And I recommend going to the gym as early as possible in the day so that it's just out of the way. And then he has days off on these days. And I explain to him why I've given him that recommendation, and he can tell me if he thinks that works. He's also welcome and encouraged to send me videos of him performing exercises. And this is good if he just needs some encouragement that he's doing it right. But it's also really helpful if he's feeling a pain somewhere in his body when he's doing this work, or if he just doesn't feel the muscle working, then I can watch those videos, give him some encouragement about the good things that are happening, and then answer the questions about the issues that are coming up.